Hey guys, good morning. What's going on? It's Hyperdream GT here, um, coming at you with another video. Um, Dustin, back with another video, and just wanted to let y'all know that this is my passion, this is my dream. Just a pleasure to be here on YouTube with you guys. Listen, guys, I wanted to reach out and say first of all, we Uh, we had some snow, and then today some more rain. Just a quick weather update, and now they're calling for some more snow next week. So we'll see what happens with that. Again, very foggy and dealing with that foggy and mugginess. So here's the thing. I wanted to cover a topic with you guys today that um, is pretty general, but it's really going to spark up some conversation, and it's really been on my heart lately. Do you guys know when you ever notice that you sit and different points, different times you throughout the year, you kind of complain about things, and you get in that mode where you're like, man, this year's really dragging on, for example, or that's just your viewpoint. Yeah, it's really dragging on this year, and I really can't I really wish this year was over with and things would speed up. Just any past previous years, as an example. And then you kind of stop and you stop complaining, and you just take a pause for a minute and really just think about, okay, things are really going well today. Now, when you stop and you pause, you notice that people around you are complaining about the same things. But is it just me, or do we only seem to notice this when we stop complaining on our end? It happens to me all the time. Um, that's something that's huge. Um, so in this video, I just wanted to give you that give you guys that as like a lead example, right, for the topic here. Now, not to ramble on too much, but I don't know how you guys are doing it this day and age. I don't know how we're doing it. You know, it's so easy to get lost in how crazy things are right now. And what's the most we have to hang on to? Friends, family. I mean, times are crazy right now. Are they not? Uh, the world is crazy. Things are crazy. And I want to step out here and just say that I think that eventually you reach a point where, like, okay, help is coming. You might feel, some of us might feel, um, maybe things will get better, but ultimately, at what point does it reach until things are just getting worse? We think they're going to get better and then they don't. And I'm not trying to have a negative viewpoint here. I'm just conversating with you guys about this because and conversing because honestly it's something that's been on my mind lately, right? What do we have to look forward to other than things that don't carry any material value? Let's say, things that are sentimental to us, things that are close to our hearts, that have nothing to do with the economy, right? Those are the things we have left to hold on to. Let's be honest. Unless you are some millionaire who's got millions stashed somewhere, even then, money, it fluctuates, the value of it. And how much they print, how far it can get you. These are all important things. And if you're just hanging on to it, there's really no point in having it. It's meant to be pumped back into the system. It's meant to be spent. By all means, save it, but it's eventually meant to be used, right? That's what keeps us going, our economy going. So that's just one small part of this video, right? I wanted to ask you guys, you know, how you're doing it nowadays. It's crazy. I've had people come to me like, um, like trying to get a carton of eggs is like walking on water now. I've had two people in the past 2 weeks come to me and ask me, "How have you gotten your hands on eggs? Look at the price of eggs. They've tripled, they've doubled, tripled." Um, I don't remember the number, but they said the cost of those has gone up, what, 30%, which is crazy enough, to think about. Even a few dollars is crazy. Yeah, just wanted to know your thoughts on that, and how how are we supposed to have the tools to navigate, even mentally, like navigate like depressing times, right? Like, what choice do we have than to follow God and what he's teaching us and what he's leading us? Because I've been at that point where, like, okay, I can save, and I can utilize my resources, and I can build up enough stash of everything to last me 5 or 6 years. Believe me, I've done it, and I know I could do that again. But I'm beginning to realize that each time you do that, if the economy were better, it would get easier each time you do that. But with time, things seem to be getting harder. So it's actually harder. So you accomplish something, and then it becomes harder to accomplish again, and then it becomes harder to accomplish again. So we're just in this vicious cycle where things they're just hard to obtain. Anything. So it was something that was on my mind this morning, and I just wanted to create this video to say times are bleak. There are a select few people out there who get it, like they've mastered their piece. And I encourage you guys to continue to do stuff like that. Like, get out in nature and really get a feel for things in your life that sustain happiness, and where happiness does not ever fold for you. Do those things and hang on to those things that just, there's no end to what they provide in sustainability, and the things that have no liability in your life. And really, just everything comes at a cost now, I've noticed. But what are things you can invest into that are just really good for your life? People, places, ideas. There's something very powerful about maintaining a positive mindset when everything around you is going wrong. Brother of mine hit me up the other day, and he said, "Man, I won't get into the situation, but," he said, "man, this just really isn't working out how I thought it would be." I was so sure that things would work out differently. And me, I'm in that phase where not only have I been going through that like times 6 or 7, but I ultimately understand, and I ultimately have begun the process of sitting in that and being okay with that. So when better times come, you're really more susceptible to enjoy it even more. And I enjoy those times. I enjoy good times when things are going well. I enjoy that. But you know, it's hard. It's hard when nobody's there and you have no help. I get it. But I told this brother, I said, man, I said, I'm dealing with it too. I said, all you can do is surround yourself with incredible people around you. That's it. That really helps. It goes a long way. It really does. And if you have $5 in your pocket, make it last. It better be the best $5 you ever spent on the best $5 thing that you ever darn saw in your life. I'm getting out of that there's things are going to get much better for everybody mindset. I really have, because honestly, what if they don't? What if they don't? We need to be on our toes. It's about standing together when things aren't going well. That's what life's about. Life's not about things going well all the time. You ever notice that, like, a lot of times you're doing absolutely everything you can and things are just not getting better? Things are just not going the way you want them to go. Why is that? Because that's what life's about. It's about the journey. It's not about the destinations. It's not about the the joyride of everything going exactly how you want it to go, nonstop, Monday through Friday. Things are going to go wrong. That's the whole point. If things weren't going wrong, it wouldn't be life. It wouldn't be life, guys. But I look around me and I can't help but look around me and notice that the whole world is just, they're off kilter. They're not focused in on the things that actually matter. And I know we would go to war for sure over it, but I think if every single person on this planet really just had that mentality, that we all came together and we're like, look, no, we're not folding. Even if things get bad, you're not taking anything away from us that we require to live. In the sense that, you know, food, drink, water, like there has to be that collective fight there. And it's like within means of like being a good person and doing the right things, like it's it's tough. It's tough seeing people struggle when they do all the right things and it's still not good enough. There is no sustainable, there's absolutely nothing in this world that's limitlessly sustainable. Some things will last us a long time, but guys, hang on to the things that money cannot buy. Hang on to the things that you can invest your life in that you cannot put a price tag on. You ever notice like after your car is paid off, you take it into the dealership or you go in to sell it, and they're like, yeah, it's worth $500. It's worth $1,000, and you paid your life savings for this thing. And there's no value in somebody telling me that it's worth that much, or any of you. I'm sorry, it's crazy. That is the biggest slap in the face ever. So I submit to you that in response, we have to invest in things that are valuable to us, not what the world values, what we value. If your art is valuable to you, do art. Do art. And if you're charging $250 for that fully framed art piece, then charge it, because it's your time and somebody's going to pay. Somebody's going to pay the money because they'll see that you invested your hard work into it. It's human made. It's homemade. It's not machine made. I read something online the other day going back to cars. Somebody had posted something online, right? It had made me so sad in the pit of my stomach. So sad. They were asking if anyone had a vehicle that they could put a down payment towards and pay monthly payments for. They said, this is my budget. I have some money I can put down. Is there anybody that can get me a car? Because I need to get to work, not only work, but school. Can you imagine that? Needing a car, working full time, and going to school full time. Working part time and going to school part time. They didn't have the cash for this vehicle that they wanted to, that this dream vehicle that the whole world is seeming to be able to afford nowadays. They wanted something within their budget. And I could not help but to look down in my soul and my heart and feel for this person. I wish there was a way. God. I wish there was a way that they could obtain that. I wanted that so bad for them, and I didn't even know who the person was. I wanted that bad for them. And, of course, you had people commenting, linking dealerships and auto brokers that are having you put up your life savings, thousands of dollars, for a simple A to B daily driver. It's ridiculous. That's why I always say, if you're going to get something that's paid off, paid for, or if you're going to do payments on something, get something really nice for yourself. Because that's your hard money. It's your hard-earned money. These companies are so stingy out here. It's not even funny. We need to help each other out and get to a place where we're not living like that. I almost just wished I had a car to give that person that I didn't need, or that I could just hand them and say, here, it's on me. I so badly wanted that for them. But, you know, life's tough, guys. Life's tough. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. And I just wanted to make this video and talk about how crazy things are now. Hopefully, I didn't ramble on too much. The key point here is invest in things that you can't put a price tag on, because things aren't getting better out here, guys. Love y'all. Till next time.